All right. So just vibing tonight, thinking about, some of the things that drive me and being real. It ain't that much. But the one thing that always, came up in my mind is music. We use it in all of our daily activities and well, not all of our daily activities. I mean, it's just a part of our life. I don't think you can go one day in the general public without hearing some sort of music or having music around you, rather you're playing it or if you're walking in the store, there's going to be music playing. If you're um, driving around, you're going to hear another car playing music. Sometimes you find yourself at work using music just to get you through the day. You might even just be humming it in your head. It's pretty crazy to just think about how influential it is in everyday life. Commercials, podcasts, opening scenes to videos usually have music. You know, it's crazy. We even pay ridiculous amounts of money to hear it, just so it's clear and we can listen to it comfortably and you know noise cancellation to drown out the world so we can you know be in our own mood and our own mindset. That's the reality of it. It's that we use it everywhere. We use it in everything. People, you know, some people have great lives due to the music that they put out. They use it to for their financial gain. Some people use it just to tell a story. Some people don't sell their music; they just play it for others. Some people write music for others, and they get monetary value from it too. And it moves you. I mean, they make music that moves you. There's whole studies on it. Like, as a matter of fact, hold on. There's a study. There was a study done that showed like how many beats per minute was most popular. I'm try to look it up real quick. Let's see. Music study that shows how many beats per minute makes a popular song. Put it in the wrong part of the thing. Let's Google search that. The National Institute of Health. Let's see the psychophysiological effects of different type of music. It's crazy. A whole study. Shoot, I might need to read this. Talks about you know the different types of beats per minute. 90 to 110 is considered low. 130 to 150 is medium. 170 to 190 is high. They did a study on heart rates and perceived exertion. It's crazy. I think I actually like to read this. This looks pretty good. Let me see. Participant one. Da, da, da. Train experience. Oh wow, this is great. They went in on this. See if we could get to the results here. So they have some pretty crazy numbers and stuff on there. I'm trying to make some sense of it all. So, okay. So we got the music conditions, no music, low, medium, or high. The mean, what is SD? I need to know what SD stands for. So bear with me while I go through this. Mean and standard deviation. SD is for standard deviation. Pairwise comparisons. Okay. So there actually was some differences. People who listen to higher BPM music walked faster. One rep maxes were no deviation in one rep maxes. Wow. So it looks like it is what it is when it comes to, let's see, endurance. Let's see what endurance was about. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ratings of perceived exertion. No music. High, high, no music. Okay, so people who listen to higher beats per minute, if I'm reading this right, I hope I'm reading this right. People who listen to higher beats per minute felt like they were not exerting themselves as much as somebody listening to no music or lower beats per minute. That's interesting. This study indicates the benefits of listening to music. Okay, it seems like it's more beneficial during endurance exercises, but it may be considered an important tool to stimulate people. So, seems like, in other words, music helps if you're doing some endurance work, but actual strength training, it does not uh, have a huge effect on your one rep backs. That's interesting. But that's not really what I came here for. I came here for something else. Or I wanted to go on Google because there was a study done that showed, or AI or a computer analyze you know what beats per minute was the most popular range. Oh, here it is. 90 to 99 is the most popular tempo range. 18.72% of all songs that made it to the charts in our data set had that tempo. Followed behind 80 to 89. So, what was that? Was that I think that was lower beats per minute, right? That was considered low, right? Hold on. What was that study at? Um, I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. So yeah, so interesting music with lower beats per minute seems to be the most popular song. I wonder what that's about. I find that to be interesting. So I think that we sometimes gotta understand that it's not all of what we think is happening in these in the world of music, right? I thought the hype songs, the higher beats per minute would be probably the chart toppers, but that's not the case. It looks like that the lower beats per minute songs are the chart toppers. But I say all that to say music is everywhere. It's everything. It's in everything we do. It keeps us going. We use it to motivate ourselves. We use it uh, uh, to calm ourselves down. We use it to set a soundtrack to life, and that's that's important, right? So I guess what I would like to do is find out what makes people, um, you know, I would like to talk to different people in this world about the type of music they like and why they like it. What does it do for them? What type of mood do they um, prefer to be in? Me personally, I listen to all types of music, but I definitely am more of a rock and roll kind of guy, and I listen to what is known as like dad rock. I love it. Um, my my significant other says that I listen to depressing songs more than anything, but it's weird. I don't feel depressed when I listen to them. Uh, I guess I like the feel of rage building up in some of the songs that I listen to. It kind of gets me to that point. We just want to, you know, we just want to be in our own world sometimes, right? Building a narrative to ourselves, and music helps us do that. So, yeah, But then you got people who really don't listen to music, and I find them to be, interesting people too. Like, why don't you listen to music? Or why don't you really feel anything when you hear music? There's another, there's another, so there's another, uh, not another, but there's a condition. Who, hold on, people who get goosebumps while listening to music. Musical frisson is the experience of goosebumps when you're listening to powerful music. Hmm. That happens to me. I asked my wife about that. She says she doesn't get goosebumps when she listens to music, and I'm like, "Where's your emotion? Have you never gotten it?" She's like, "No, I never gotten it." It's weird. She might need to work on that. Because I feel like, you know, when you can just feel the music, man, it's just so awesome. Though it can literally send tingles down your spine. Um, there's certain songs I listen to that happens. It happens almost every time I hear it, especially if I could play it loud and with no distractions and kind of just fall back into it and let the imagination even go wild. You play music videos in your head, and you know it feels like you're creating the visuals for that song, and you just want to, you wish you could take them out of your head and put them on a projector for the, well, at least for you to see clearly